This is the Rinehart Racing Xtreme True Dual Exhaust System, available at accessoryinternational.com. Now this is the Rinehart Xtreme True Dual Exhaust System. These pipes are going to take your Harley's performance and exhaust note and elevate it to a whole nother level. Now enough of me talking about it though. Let's play the sound clips and let the exhaust speak for itself. Now, there are a couple of key features which really make the magic happen on this Rinehart system, but the centerpiece of it all starts with the stepped header design. So what in the world is a stepped header design? Well, it's basically a conventional header but on steroids. Now, but actually, a typical conventional header consists of machine-bent tubes of a single diameter which run from the header flange down to the end of the header pipe. Now, I'm going to go ahead and take off the heat shields that we've got here, just so we can give you an idea of exactly what we are talking about. Move these over. All right. So you see we've got our header pipe here, starting at the exhaust flange, going all the way down to the end of it. We can call it a collector or the end of the header, whatever you want. That header will have all a single diameter tubing. Now, what Rinehart Racing did, they implemented what's called the stepped header design. On the stepped header design, instead of having a single diameter tube running across the entire thing, you can see we have varying diameters of tubing running across each other. So you start with the smallest diameter tube coming out from the exhaust flange here. Here where you see the weld work, that's where we took a larger diameter tube and actually welded it over top that smaller diameter. As we continue moving, you see it's done again here. So we actually have 1, 2, 3 different diameters of pipes that you have running throughout the collector. Now what this does, when you have a single diameter tube, it typically inhibits your exhaust flow. You're not going to get maximum efficiency because you're limited to that single diameter. But when you have yourself different diameters of tubing, it's going to help the exhaust flow as efficiently as possible, so you are going to get maximum performance out of your exhaust flow, which in turn is going to help increase your torque and your horsepower. Now, of course, when it comes to an exhaust system's performance, the header design isn't the only factor that comes into play when you're analyzing that sort of thing. Now, luckily, Rinehart Racing nailed the other primary design elements of the exhaust, including the header and collector tube sizing, the accuracy of the overall tubing lengths, and the collector transitional shaping. But enough with all of the technical mumbo jumbo. You get the point, the pipes are bad. Now, aside from the performance of the headers, you also see they're designed to run through the right side of the motorcycle rather than underneath the seat, which you see in a lot of conventional true dual systems. Now that design is going to help keep the heat away from your passenger and yourself as you ride. Now Rinehart was also kind enough to provide us with a 12mm and an 18mm O2 port, a nice set of heat shields which are going to hide any of the welding work underneath, and the ability to choose exactly what style you want your exhaust pipes to come with. Now the diameter of the pipes is the first option when it comes to choosing what you want. The pipes are offered in either a 3.5 inch or a 4-inch diameter if you want the pipes to look a little beefier on your motorcycle. The finishes of the actual pipe vary between chrome or a black exhaust with chrome or black end caps. Now the chrome, when it comes to the exhaust, it does include the full header and the full exhaust sleeve, so you'll have that entire pipe either chrome or black. It's not going to be mismatched and look awkward. If you also want to customize your end caps a little bit more, the Moto Series end caps are all compatible with this system itself, and that's going to include the Castle end caps, the Merge end caps, and the Slot end caps. So overall, we're looking at a quality exhaust, a beautiful style, and an undeniable boost to your Harley's exhaust note and performance, which, if we're being honest with ourselves, every touring Harley deserves. Now, if you have any questions for us regarding this exhaust or any others that we may have listed on our site, please feel free to give us a call at 786-242-5400. If you need to get your hands on this pipe or any others quickly, like I said, give us a call. We'll see what we've got on hand here real quick. We can get it out, shipped out same day. Our mission is to keep you satisfied, and we do our best every single day to do that. Thank you so much for tuning in today to our video. We'll see you next time.